Lovelies, I am Messy in case you don't already know. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a very cute side part quick weave. I'm super excited about this. So let's go ahead and style. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and put my braid pattern straight into this video. I'm going to go ahead and weave. I'm going to do a side part on this side. Okay, I'm looking at the mirror here, so we're going to use that to our advantage. So I want to go for like a C-part kind of cut. So you just want to see what you see that? So cute, so cute. My hair is due. I don't know when I'm going to blend this into the wave, but I'm not ready to relax this hair yet, so we're just going to do what we got to do. Okay, that's very cute. Okay, look at this. So it doesn't really have to be like clean when you pattern it. You just need like a guideline of how you want it to be. Okay, so I think that is very cute. You're going to need lots of pins, okay, in case you're braiding down. You're going to need your clips, actually. This. So you kind of put the hair away from your face as you go. Go ahead, pin this. Yeah. And this is just about right. So we're going to bring out a little in the front. Okay, just a little to cover the straps. Nothing serious. And I'm going to go ahead and clip the rest. Yeah, I think this is very fine. This is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and start braiding that. Let me show you guys. Okay, not the finest braids, but I mean, still get the job done. Alright, so okay. So now we're going to take for the side part. Alright. So I don't want to leave too much leave out, but I still want it to be able to cover, cover my hair. So this is tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to clip the hair. So I'm going to show you how you know that you have enough leave out if you don't want to leave out so much hair. So you're going to use a silver comb like this, a silver clay comb, and you're going to place it. And if you cannot see it through that, it means the hair is thick enough to cover any track, okay? So once you place it like this, you can't see the comb. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and braid this down. I'm going to do that close to the mirror, so I'm going to do it off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and braid the pattern. So this is what it's looking like. I hope you can see that. So two braided side parts. This is what we have. So now we're just going to take out a little from the front. Okay, this is not a necessity actually, but I just like it because it's just going to give coverage to it, because the side part is not going to be necessary. For me, I'm just going to bring out a little. So if you don't want to, I mean, why should you? Okay, so I'm going to cut just a little bit. It doesn't really need to cover much. It's like a tiny little bit. So we're going to go ahead and braid this. I don't think it's too much. So my lovelies, this is what the leave out is looking like. I went ahead to add these extra beads because I just felt this pattern didn't get to, the corners. So I went ahead to bring out the bits. So I'm going to go ahead to braid the rest of my hair. It doesn't really have to be like super neat, but because we're doing bust down unit, we're not doing a wavy unit. I'm going to try my best to make it as neat as possible, but it doesn't really have to be neat. Just make it flat, actually. Make it as flat as you can because of the bust down, because it's straight. I want it to be really, really cute. But this is what we left out. This is the leave out now. Okay, you see that? I'm going to braid it off camera and then I'm going to come back and show you guys. So this is it. This is what it's giving. This is what we're looking like. So I just went ahead to, break down like I said. I told you it doesn't really have to be neat, okay? As far as you have to break down. That's all that counts, okay? Making your hair looking stylish doesn't need to be cost, girlies. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be cost, to be honest with you. Okay, because I change my hair very often. So imagine if I spend that money in the hair salon every time. I change my hair like 2 weeks in and out. Just do the math. So this is it. Scattered, but it's okay, So the next thing we're going to be doing is getting hair serum or your hair oils and spraying it in that middle. You don't want your hair to start itching you when it's under your wig. So you want to make sure this is well moisturized. Your hair is like, your scalp is like well oiled and well moisturized. So I'm just using this hair serum from Macari. This is their anti-breakage and hair growth serum. Okay, so just oiling. Just make sure you don't get the oil close to the leave out. We really do not want oil on the leave outs, okay, because when you're straightening it, I don't think that's going to be good, and it's going to make it heavy when you're straightening it. So I think that's enough. So next is our wig cap. Okay, so this is just your regular wig cap, but I went ahead to get this one. I have a lot at home, but I have the one that is HD, and I don't really think you can use HD for this, so I went ahead to just purchase this one. So I'm gonna wear it down. You want to make sure you're dragging it very well, so you can also see the braids that you braided down. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, you get the vibe. Okay, so I went ahead to get the gloves because I cannot find my dye brush, and that's just so annoying. So I'm using gloves, and I'm going to be using this protective shield. Okay, you can go ahead to use Got To Be spray if that's what you have, but I really want to try this for a while because normally I use the Got To Be. I just I wrap my hair with like wrapping paper, and then I spray the Got To Be, and that gets the job done also. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with this protective shield, and okay, I'm supposed to like map out the lines, but I can actually see it. So if you can't see it, you can go ahead and map it out before you start applying this, but I can see it, so I'm just going to go ahead and start applying. Okay, you can use a marker and just highlight where you're going to be putting this, but I can see it with all the lights I have on, so there's really no need for that. We're just going to keep applying. If I had a brush, this would have been way easier, but I don't, so we're going to make do with what we have. So these are side parts. So like, yeah, right here, it's like the leave outs. So my loves, this has dried down. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and chop. Okay, so I'm so scared. Okay, so I'm gonna be careful not to cut my hair. You see why it's very good, like you place this on the right part. You can go ahead to tie this or just cut it off. Okay, I'm just going to cut it off. And then since you have your base, you have your foundation. So this is what it's looking like. So the leave outs are out. You see that? Very, very neat and very nice. Okay, so this is the weave on we're going to be using. This is actually a hair blend, guys. Okay, I don't think looking good has to be like very expensive and all of that. I'm going to be carrying this hair for like a week, 2 weeks, give or take. Okay, so I went ahead to get this, and between me and you guys, this hair was only, can you guess? This is 30-inch, you know, bust down. Can you guess how much this hair was? This hair was just like 22,000 naira. And if you tell people you got it for 40k, they're actually going to believe you. Okay, it was actually just 22,000 naira. And this is what a bundle looks like. So there are 4 bundles and a closure. We're not using this obviously, so we're going to target like 2 at the bottom, then 2 on top. That's how we're going to. You have to make sure you budget how your extension is going to be, so you don't end up, you know, with scanty or less than your plan. Okay, so let's go ahead with this. So okay, so guys, I'll be using my 3-way mirror. This thing actually helps you a lot when you're like the back of your weave, you can't see it, you want to do the back of your head. It helps very, very much. What you want to go ahead to do is use the tracks and just measure. Okay, you're going to measure where you're placing it, and then you're going to cut it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here, apply my glue, and then go ahead and just lay it on. So that's what we're going to do together. So my lovelies, it's coming out really nice, like really nice. The only thing is that I've had to brush and be like very careful because it's blend. Okay, so installing it would take time because you want to be very careful, and also because of the glue. But what do you think? So this is how I went about it. You can see it's kind of a U curve, giving that invisible part, and this just allow it to fall on your face more flattering than when you just do it like this. So you see how it comes in the U instead of doing it like this. This will make it fall on your face and look so much more cuter. Okay, I hope you get what I'm saying. So you see the way it's U, then backwards instead of coming straight. So it just gives a more flattering form. You see that? So now I have 1 bundle, and we're going to fit 1 bundle into this remaining space. So let's get on with it. This is cute. And when it's done, So my lovelies, this is where we're at. I love it. We're going to do something more to kind of just give that very sleek look. I love it. The door had to open because I'm sweating massively in the bathroom. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my speed spray and just make sure this is sleek. Okay, so we're using the Fantasia liquid mousse. This is what we really like hold it down.